Good afternoon, Bay Nation. Welcome to another episode of Fantasy Bay. I'm your host, Mike Williams, and today we're going over Pigskin Pickem for Week 12. Let's go! We have been on fire! No, that's not just my opinion. Even ESPN says we are on fire. You see this beautiful flame emoji you got right here? 91 and 76. That's 15 above 500. I will take it. Let's see if we can extend that. 95.9 percentile on ESPN. Basically 96%. Let's go. I hit all three games on Thanksgiving. Lions over Bills, Giants over Cowboys, and the Vikings over Patriots. And obviously this is against the spread. Let's move on to Sunday matchup. Starting off, Bucks versus Browns. Give me the Bucks by 3.5 in this one. I think this can be a fairly close game, but I think we win by at least 6. 2 field goals. Bengals versus Titans. Titans are at home. Bengals are 1.5 point favorites. Give me the Titans in this one. Honestly, I went back and forth on this, but I still think the Titans are a pretty good team and they'll keep it really close. Dolphins versus Texans. Give me the Dolphins in this one. Dolphins are 12.5 point favorites. Don't care. Texans suck. Dolphins are pretty good. Bears versus Jets. Give me the Bears in this one. The Jets are 4.5 point favorites. I think the Bears cover the spread, assuming Justin Fields plays. If not, I'm going with the Jets. Falcons versus Commanders. Commanders are 4.5 point favorites. Give me the Falcons in this one. Commanders win this game, but they don't win it by more than a field goal. Broncos versus Panthers. Give me the Broncos in this one. Broncos are 2.5 point favorites. That defense is elite. If only the offense could score 18 points. A couple weeks ago, they would have been 9-1. Russ, Nathaniel Hackett, what are you doing? Score points! Your defense is elite! You're wasting their year! Ravens versus Jaguars. Give me the Jaguars in this one. The Ravens are 4.5 point favorites. I think they win it, but they win it by a field goal. Not 4.5. Chargers versus Cardinals. Chargers are 1.5 point favorites. Give me the Chargers on this one. Kyler Murray may or may not play. Marquise Brown coming off of an injury. The Cardinals got a shot, but there's too many question marks. Give me the more stable team in the Chargers. Raiders versus Seahawks. Seahawks are 3.5 point favorites. Give me the Raiders. Seahawks win, but they win by 3, not 3.5. Raiders are fighting. They need wins. Bad. Rams versus Chiefs. Chiefs are 14.5 point favorites. That is wild. But with Matthew Stafford most likely not playing in this game, kind of makes sense. They also don't have Cooper Kupp. Give me the Kansas City Chiefs in this one to cover the 14.5. This honestly is probably the biggest spread I've ever picked. 14.5? Yikes. Saints versus 49ers. 49ers are 4.5 point favorites. Easy money. Give me the 49ers. They're going to roll the Saints. Green Bay versus Philadelphia. Give me Green Bay in this game. Philadelphia is 7.5 point favorites. That's too many points to give to Aaron Rodgers. This game's a little closer than that. Steelers versus Colts. Colts are 2.5 point favorites. Give me the Colts in this one. I really just don't like the Steelers offense. Ooh, but that defense, though. I'm a little more nervous about this one than I originally was, mainly because the Steelers' defense is for real. I'm going to go with the Colts for now, I guess. Someone's up in the air. And for the points, I'm going with 41. I don't think this is going to be high scoring at all. Pigskin Pickem summary. Week 12. I got all 3 right on Thanksgiving. Lions, Giants, Vikings. Let's see how we do on Sunday. Bucks versus Browns. Bucks are 3.5 point favorites. Give me the Bucks in this one. I think it's close until the end. Bengals versus Titans. Bengals are 1.5 point favorites. Give me the Titans in this one. I went back and forth, but I think I'm going to give the Titans the edge to keep it real close. Texans versus Dolphins. Dolphins are 12.5 point favorites. Give me the Dolphins in this one. They're going to roll them. Bears versus Jets. Jets are 4.5 point favorites. Give me the Bears in this one, assuming that Fields plays. If not, go with the Jets. Falcons versus Commanders. Commanders are 4.5 point favorites. Give me the Falcons. Commanders win, but Falcons keep it within 4.5. Broncos versus Panthers. Broncos are 2.5 point favorites. Give me the Broncos in this one. Come on, Russ. Can you score a touchdown or 2? Your defense is elite. Y'all letting them down. Ravens versus Jaguars. Ravens are 4.5 point favorites. Give me the Jaguars in this one to keep it close, but not win. Chargers versus Cardinals. Chargers are 1.5 point favorites. Cardinals have too many question marks. Give me the Chargers on this one. Raiders versus Seahawks. Seahawks are 3.5 point favorites. Give me the Raiders in this one. I think they keep it close. Rams versus Chiefs. Chiefs are 14.5 point favorites. It's a crazy line, but I'm still taking the Chiefs. Chiefs are going to roll them. Saints versus 49ers. 49ers are 4.5 point favorites. Give me the 49ers. The 49ers should win pretty handily. Packers versus Eagles. Eagles are 7.5 point favorites. Give me the Packers. That's too many points to give Aaron Rodgers. More than a touchdown? Steelers versus Colts. Colts are 2.5-point favorites. Give me the Colts in this one. I'm still really up in the air though, to be honest. TJ Watt doing work. So that's gonna do it for my Pigskin Pickem Week 12. Who did I get right? Who did I get wrong? If you have any questions, hit me up. Good luck in your Pick'em this week. Next up, we're gonna try something a little different this week. Let's do a DraftKings lineup. Starting off with quarterback Geno Smith going up against the Las Vegas Raiders. I think he's gonna do just fine. It's also fairly cheap. We got Kenneth Walker, who should walk all over the Raiders. Get it? Walker, walk all over. Next up, with Leonard Fournette out, give me Rachaad White. Kid's gonna do some work. Terry McLaurin also has a fantastic matchup this week against the Falcons. They're trash. Josh Palmer showed out last week. Not expecting as big of a performance, but he will do work. Garrett Wilson was cheap, and I think he should be just fine switching up quarterbacks. Did all that to save some money for Travis Kelce's best tight end in football. Jeff Wilson Jr. With Raheem Mostert out, Wilson's gonna get a majority of the work, and he is going to dominate. Houston is in for it. And give me the Kansas City Chiefs going up against the LA Rams. Possibly no Stafford, no Cooper Kupp. Rams are a shell of themselves. Chiefs should do some serious damage. Let's see how this goes. Well, now that we got DraftKings out the way, we're gonna try one I've actually never used before. PrizePicks. Let's see how this goes. I got Terry McLaurin over 65 yards. Falcons defense sucks. Travis Kelce over 79.5 yards. I mean, Travis Kelce, enough said. Geno Smith over 17.5 fantasy points. He's going against the Raiders. He should be just fine. Kenneth Walker over 77.5 rushing yards. I think he takes that down. Now let's see if I can turn 20 into 200. Let's get it started. Who did I get right? Who did I get wrong? Let me know down in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell down below. Good luck this week. Peace.